Hello everyone, this is Eric. Welcome to Alteryx Online. Today we are going to have a look at Alteryx Weekly Challenge number 2. Let's start with the challenge background. Sometimes when you are exporting like textual data from whatever software, those data are surrounded by a certain type of delimiter, sometimes such as a single quote, double quotes. So let's have a look at our input file. Let me run this workflow first. Okay, so now we have two lines here. As you can see, the first section was surrounded by double quotes, comma, and then there's 1, 2, 3, and then the date surrounded by single quotes. Same here, so double quotes surrounded the I do not like green eggs and ham, and then the dates surrounded by single quotes. So now we need to, I have already done the workflow, so I will run through this with you. Let's run this. Let's add a browse at the end. Okay, so let me use a select tool. I'll change this name to Maxi Pom. Okay, then I will use a text to column tool. Maxi Pom delimiter comma into 3 columns, and output root name Maxi Pom. Run this. Okay, so now I have split this column into 3 columns. Now now I'm adding a multi-field formula. I'll put the select tool here. I'll put a multi-field formula to select the text. As you can see, let me run through this. Okay, so the input here, POM number 1, 2, 3. Number 1, those are surrounded by double quotes, and number 3, they are surrounded by single quotes. So I'm selecting Maxi POM 1, Maxi POM 3, and the expression here is for current field. I'm using an expression called replace. Replace current field. If that's surrounded by single quotes, so I'm putting single quotes into double quotes, replaced by nothing. And then I'll use another replace formula to replace double quotes with nothing. Okay, so let me run this. You can see the new Maxi POM double quotes and the date single quotes are removed. So I'm using let me use a formula tool. I'll create, let's have a look at the output. So POM ID, POM read date is in year, month, day format. But currently we have the dates in that format. So we use, let me create a new column called POM write date. I'm using a date time pass formula. Selecting the new Maxi POM 3. I'm putting into the formula like percentage small d dash percentage b percentage small y, and choose the date format. Let me run this. Now you can see the date has been converted into the same format. So I'm using another select tool. It's a new, okay, for everything. This one goes to top. This is the ID, and then this is the date, I think. Okay, so I'll change this to POM. POM ID. And POM right date. Here we go. All right, let me compare those two. Yep, they are the same information. So 2 lines, double quote and single quotes were removed. This is the end of the process, the workflow. So in Lime, this may not be very practical, but sometimes when you are using the legacy system, when you are exporting some information in the description column, you may come across some description surrounded by single quotes or double quotes. So we can use this to get rid of those unwanted delimiters. Thank you very much.